Alright, Orange League fans, playoffs. This is the Wildcard round for Red Division, and we are facing none other than our division rival, the Philadelphia Flygons, coached by RG the Awesome. His link is going to be down in the description below. Check him out as well. But we must defeat Philadelphia this week in order to advance. If we lose, we're done. So I am going to give it my all. We've already beat Philadelphia twice, but I don't know if we can beat them a third time. It's very, very difficult. But you know what, Dallas Staryu? I think that our Trick Room half and our Scarf half is going to catch Philadelphia off guard. I think that substitute Emboar is going to put in the finest of work. And I think that we are going to pull off a win this week so that we can go and face the Hoopa Hotspurs and get some sweet, sweet revenge on them. Let's go after Staryu. Let's give it our all. Let's bring home a victory. And let's show this league who the champions will be. Ladies and gentlemen, a new Staryu is rising. And now, the starting lineup for your Week 1 Wildcard Round Playoffs Dallas Staryu team. Leading us out on the field, it's the captain, Rico. She's been mixing the potions ever since Week 3 when we last saw her, Professor Minerva. I got a deal for this mon at Total Wine and More. Meet Moonshine. He's been polishing those stones all night for this match. It's Blue Musketeer. Huge offensive power with some tricks up his sleeves. Our number 10 ranking Pokemon in the league, Kalcifer. And finally, our team's leader when it comes to kills, ranked at number 6 in the league, Sir Vic. Good evening, I am Coach Esplancer, and it is time for the playoffs. And we are facing none other than RG the Awesome and his Philadelphia Flygons. The link to his channel will be down in the description below. Check him out, he's a good guy. And he's starting his own league, so you can check that out if you're interested as well. But I'm actually pretty nervous about this. We already beat Philadelphia twice, so we're definitely the favorites to win this. But it's very hard to beat someone 3 times in a draft league format. And to be frank, I'm nervous because I know several ways he could beat me. But I think that my Trick Room team is going to catch him off guard a little bit. But now I'm just waiting for him to accept the invite, and we'll get started. Alright, here we go. Wildcard match versus Philadelphia. And RG just sent the invite, so I'm going to accept, and we will see what he brings. Alright. So we have Megalade, Rotom-Heat, Scolipede, Probopass, Dusclops, and Flygon. I think he's very likely to lead with Scolipede to try to Baton Pass a boost, but I don't know if he's going to do that right away. Do I think he's going to go Probopass? I don't know. Do I just go into Hydreigo? I mean, I was planning on leading Hydreigo for the Probopass lead. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to lead Hydreigo. As he leads with this guy right here. Alright, so I do have a switch into this, and that is Moonshine. So I'm going to go ahead and switch in Moonshine because I don't want to take any unnecessary damage on Hydreigo here. And then I can pull a double. Let's see what he goes. Let's see what he does. See what he wants to try to do. I do feel like this thing's going to be scarfed though. I do feel like it's going to be. So we'll see. He might be fearing the scarf too though, is the thing. If he has a stealth box, he's going to be able to get rocks up here. That's okay then. He's going to U-turn. Alright, that's banded damage, isn't it? I gotta check that out. Is that banded damage? Flygon, Voice Scarf, U-turn. That's banded. No, that's not banded. Alright, I'm gonna go back into Hydreigon. Is they're going to trick. And I'll get Choice Scarf, which is actually kind of unfortunate. But I'm gonna go ahead and Toxic. It kind of sucks because it's a defensive Hydreigon, and I didn't really want to take the Choice Scarf. But it's not the end of the world. Does he Volt Switch? What would he Volt Switch out into though? Really not good. No, I don't want to reveal what kind of set this is just yet. Do I just go for the Dark Pulse? No, we're going to Toxic. As he overheats. Alright, and he'll take the Spadef drop. So now what I'm going to do, because I'm obviously locked into that, is I'm actually going to go out into Kalcifer. They're going to Volt Switch. What's your answer to Kalcifer? Probably Dusclops. Megapede. That's interesting. Alright, Scolipede, Earthquake. I need to figure out if this is going to be worth it. Emboar. No, not that. Scolipede, offensive. Man, Earthquake does too much. Earthquake does way too much. Now what I need to do is I need to go into Minerva. Go into Minerva? Do I go into Blue Musketeer? No, I go to Minerva. Go into Minerva. You're gonna Earthquake. As I'm gonna take this opportunity to Will-O-Wisp. Alright, I gotta go back and Hydreigon here. He's got momentum here. He's actually playing this very well. Yeah, he's gonna Volt Switch. I'm taking way too much damage here on Hydreigo. But I am Scarfed. I mean, I'm Scarfed, right? Playoffs, but you know what? You know what, guy? You know what, playoffs? I should Toxic you. Or should I just Dark Pulse you? I mean, I got a Scarf now. But so do you, no doubt. Let's do Blue Musketeer. Dragonclaw. Alright, I'm fine with that. I'm gonna go ahead and Rock Polish. Actually, do I bounce? No, I'm gonna Rock Polish. Man, this is so nervous. This is so nervous. This thing has Earthquake. It could do a lot of damage. So I should actually check that out. Cobalion. Cobalion. Native Blade. No. Flygon. Choice Scarf. Dragonclaw. Dragonclaw. Yeah, that's potentially Scarf. That's within Scarf range. I didn't see any other items. So yeah, let's Rock Polish. Nah, he's just gonna go back out into Rotom. Yeah, let's bounce. As I have in a Rock Polish, and he goes out into Native Blade. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bounce. He's probably going to close combat or something like that. But we'll see. I do have a pretty good shot at paralyzing this thing if I can hit. As he does Mega Up, and I'm going to bounce, he's going to Earthquake. And now I'm going to bounce down and try to paralyze this thing, as he does switch out into Novi. As I miss the bounce. But I'm going to close combat, because he's got the, he probably has the Magnet Pull. But I can close combat here and maybe take him out. I don't think he can kill me with Earth Power. He's got the Sturdy, so he doesn't have the Magnet Pull. Yes, he does set up Stealth Rocks. And just gonna Iron Head. Dust that Fairy to Thunder Wave me. Ooh, nice. That was not bad. Dust Tap Berry, not bad. Not even bad. Yes, he is going to go back out into this, and this thing's kind of useless now. But I'm going to go ahead and try to bounce again, because I might live in Earthquake. I mean, I know I have the minus defense, but I might live it. He's going to knock off, and I'm going to get a Justified boost. As I get paralyzed. That's unfortunate. He's gonna Earthquake and take me down, that's fine. So that's where Minerva comes in. And I could either Destiny Bond, or do I just Shadow Ball? The Shadow Ball or I D-Bond? The Shadow Ball, let's go for some damage. But can he kill me? Can he kill Miss Magus? I don't know. Delayed. Mega. Alright, first of all, let's see what kind of set you are. Go Galleon. Gallade. Mega Gallade. And Mega Gallade use knockoff. How much did it do? 37.6%. Adding it. I should not have done that much. Is that a crit? Either way, let's check out this Magus. Mega Gallade. Adamant, 252. With knockoff. Do I just Destiny Bond? But I will have. Let's Destiny Bond. Maybe I take down Mega Blade right now. That'd be okay with. Oh, this is so real. I'm so nervous right now. RGA is playing this very well, and yeah, this Mega Gallade can do a lot to me. I mean, if I can get some damage off, I can come in with Mega Pinsir. That might be what I end up doing. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for damage, because it does do quite a bit. And he'll knock off to kill me. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come in with Mega Pinsir, and I'm going to Quick Attack. And that'll take down Mega Gallade. I should have just Destiny Bonded. I didn't think he'd let this one go down, but that's fine. He pretty much has to switch out if he wants to preserve this. But I can't risk him staying in. He stays in, yeah. And I do Quick Attack to kill him. Now he's going to come out with Easy Bait, and this is a switch into Hydreigon. Hopefully I can come back in and set a sub up on Dusclops. He's on Foul Play. Okay. I'm gonna Dark Pulse, because I need to get some damage. He Volt switches. Probably into Flygon. And it might be time to let this thing go down. So I let this thing go down. I go into Crest. I set up the trick room. Go into Crest, set up the trick room, go into Emboar. I'm gonna add Dark Pulse. It would be especially nice. Oh, he's faster than me. Okay. Even with the Scarf, he's faster than me. Alright. We're gonna go into Moonshine now. I have to. We're gonna set up Trick Room. I set up Trick Room right now. Right here, right now. We're setting up Trick Room. This is kind of like the last ditch effort here. He goes into Death. And as I set up the Trick Room. And that means he's gonna be faster than me. Unfortunately. Okay. I need to see what he's gonna do. A Moonlight. I need to see what he's gonna do. I didn't expect him to go into Dust Buffs. I need a Moonlight. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna wheel on me. Okay. I need to see what he's gonna do. Alright, now I'm gonna go into Kalcifer. Let's see Nightshades. And I'm going to set up a substitute. I do reveal leftovers, of course, but we're gonna set up a substitute. He's gonna pain split me. Okay. As I sub. So I just Sucker Punch? Yeah, I just Sucker Punch you, as it does quite a bit. The Nightshade will not take this thing down now. As I'm going to Sucker Punch again. Because then I can set up another sub, because Nightshade does not do enough to bring it back down. So I'm going to sub. Kalcifer, come on. You were kind of an MVP for me during the season. You gotta come through here. You gotta come through. He's probably gonna pain split, but I'm faster than him now, so he's not gonna get any health back that way. Come on, Kalcifer. Come on, Kalcifer. I'm counting on you, Kalcifer. This is all you. Substitute. Pain split. Yeah, that's what I thought. Do I substitute, or do I think he's going to go for an attack and I Sucker Punch? What I'm going to do is do I Hammer Arm? Let's Hammer Arm. He's going to switch out. I'm going to Hammer on this Flygon here. As that does a lot of damage. And now his Speed Belt falls. So, can Sucker Punch kill you? I think it does. Yeah, I'll just Sucker Punch you. You want to switch and whatever. Oh, my Speed Bell. Whatever. As Emboar takes down Flygon. Pretty awesome. Easy bake. You're gonna Volt Switch, aren't you? What sub? You're gonna Volt Switch to break the sub. And I'm just going to sub right back up. Yeah. As now I'm going to Sucker Punch. I have to be careful about flare blitzing because I'm at low health, and the recoil is not exactly desirable. But it may just be time. Yeah, we're gonna sucker punch again. Definitely sucker punching again. So nervous. Oh my god. All I need is to have a substitute when Scolipede comes in and I can bop it. Or I can at least do enough damage to where I can clean up with Mega Pinsir. As I sucker punch, he's gonna try to trick me, but that's gonna fail because I'm behind the sub. What are you trying to trick me? You're Eviolite? You know what? I'm just gonna Flare Blitz. I'm just gonna Flare Blitz right now. No, the safe play is just... No, we're gonna Flare Blitz. Alright, I should substitute again. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sub again when you do the volt switch. Actually, you know what? I think I just Flare Blitz actually. No, we substitute. Yeah, the problem is... I need to count this. Where's Emboar? Okay, Emboar versus Rodent Heats. Emboar versus Scolipede. Scolipede will bop it pretty bad. But I don't think I'm -1. I'm going to... I'm not going to outspeed it at -1. I mean, I'll definitely hurt it a lot. This is tough. But I don't really want to take that recoil. Mega Pinsir versus Rodent Heat. Return will do 52.8%. Not quite enough. But I can get a little more damage on with Moonshine. Yeah, I think that's where we just Flare Blitz. We're gonna Foul Play. Not bad. Not even bad. Now this is where you probably Volt Switch. Oh god. Not good. I got a Sucker Punch. As Kalcifer does take down Rotom Heat. Alright, if you're sashed, I can break the sash right here, right now. A Sucker Punch. Okay, we're gonna break that sash. Alright, so how much does Quick Attack do? Okay, Scolipede. Scolipede Quick Attack. Oh yeah, I got this. I got this. And Quick Attack for the win. Oh, that was such a good game. Oh my god. Thank you very much, RG the Awesome. It does suck that I have to knock you out of the playoffs, but we win our wildcard match, and next week we will face the Koopa Hotspurs. That was such a close match. It could have gone either way. Oh my goodness. But anyway, RG the Awesome, his link is going to be down in the description below. Also, I'm going to have a link to the spreadsheets for his new draft league if you want to check those out. And this has been another week of Pokemon. Wow, what a match. Anyways, I'm Coach Esplancer. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave any comments down below and subscribe if you want to see more. And I am signing out. And now, Victor E. Red's 3 victory stars of the game. Number 3 from the Philadelphia Flygons is Probopass. Now, I considered giving this to Mega Gallade because it did pick up 2 kills, but I thought that the way RG played with Mega Gallade was very poor. He should have saved it, been a little more conservative with it, because Mega Gallade was a big win condition. However, Probopass did exactly what he said he wanted to do with it. The Kalcifer Berry was very clutch. It allowed him to set up stealth rocks because he had the sturdy, and he paralyzed my Cobalion with the Kalcifer Berry, giving it priority, so that it pretty much rendered my Rock Wash Cobalion effectively useless. Now, granted, had I hit the bounce, it would have broken the sturdy and I would have killed him with close combat the following turn, so he wouldn't have gotten the victory star if that were the case. But I'm going to give Probopass that victory star because Probopass did exactly what Probopass was meant to do. Number 2 victory star of the game is from your Dallas Staryu, and it is none other than Sir Dick Pinch, the Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir with 2 kills, both of them quick attack kills, took out Mega Gallade and Scolipede at the end. It's such a huge threat that just the mere sight of it on a team forces your opponents to plan for it. And even if you do plan for it, you have to be very careful because quick attack can do a lot of damage against fighting types, against bug types. And really the only switch in that RG had for this was Rotom Heat. And he wasn't really using it for the Mega Pinsir, really. He had Foul Play for it, but honestly, he could have just killed with Volt Switch. But Sir Dick Pinch did put in work, got those 2 kills, took out some big threats, and he's going to get number 2. But finally, number 1 victory star of the match goes to my boy Kalcifer the Emboar, which all season long has put in a tremendous amount of work, and this week 1 playoff match was no exception. The substitute Emboar came in perfectly. I was able to set up on the Dusclops. Dusclops could not break the substitute, could not pain split, I couldn't be thunderwaved, I couldn't be tricked or anything with that substitute. And he could not freely bring in the Scolipede or anything else because it would take a lot of damage. Emboar with 3 kills this week, putting in the finest work, and I am proud that I drafted Emboar on this team. I am proud of my RU pick. It was the best RU pick I could have ever made, and I would love to use Emboar again in future leagues. But this has been another week of Sunday Night Pokemon. We are going to be facing the Koopa Hotspurs next week in the Red Division Championship match. Leave any comments down below, leave a like if you enjoyed this, and subscribe to see more. I am Coach Esplancer signing out.